Hey guys, ClayRepairs here. Today I'll be installing this Flowmaster Delta 40 muffler and this chrome tip. I'll show you what I did and then we'll get to the sound test. Here's a quick rundown on how the install went. The first thing I did was take a Sawzall and cut off the old muffler. So the old muffler, what used to be right there and right there. And I had to use a little extension, little adapter piece because this muffler is a little bit smaller than the stock one. I ended up unbolting the exhaust up this flange up here, taking this pipe out so I could weld all this on the bench. Because as you can see, this weld doesn't look too entirely bad because I welded it up on the bench versus this. Also took out the whole tailpipe all the way back there. That way I could weld on this little adapter right here, which adapts it from my 2-inch pipe to 2.5, which is what this nice stainless steel tip is. I'll put links for these down in the description. One of the trickier parts was getting this hanger up here on. I had to cut it off of the old muffler and then weld it back onto the top of this new muffler, which is kind of difficult because this muffler is made out of pretty thin steel. And it's not the greatest job, but it holds it on there and that's all that matters. So real quick, that's just how I did the install. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the comment section below. And the next thing we'll be doing is the before and after sound test. And it's hard to tell on camera how big this thing really is. So for a comparison, I wanted to show you guys the stock exhaust tip, which goes from a 2 to a 2.25 inch. If you look at that, that is quite a big difference right there. I mean, just look at that size difference. A 2.25 to a 4-inch tip is a pretty big difference. One other thing to note is that I made sure to tack weld this tip on there. That way someone couldn't just loosen this little bolt and steal my tip. Now that I have the exhaust most of the way off, it's almost straight piped right here. So I got to start it up and see what it sounds like. Now, after daily driving the truck for a week or two, I'll tell you a few things I noticed. There's definitely some noticeable interior drone, both at 1500 and 2500 RPM. It sounded a bit funny for the first day or two, but after that I got pretty used to it and it doesn't bother me anymore. I can just say I'm happy I didn't go with the Flowmaster 40 and instead I went with the Delta 40, which is supposed to be a bit quieter. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this thing. I would say this setup would be the way to go if you want a little bit better sound, but not too crazy. Overall, I really like this setup, and I'd recommend it to anyone who wants a little bit more sound out of their truck. The install wasn't too bad, only took about a day or so. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to see them down in the comment section, and I'll try to reply to all of them. If this video helped you out, remember to give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss another video like it.